Hello, my name is Desiree Scarborough and welcome back to my channel, or welcome for the first time to my channel if you are new. I am an artist and designer based in Brooklyn, New York, specifically Bed-Stuy, and I'm still sharing some of my old work and sort of what's led to this journey that I'm on. And something that I wanted to share with you guys today are my vlogs from my very first residency that I ever did. It was a 2-week residency, it was overseas, and my first week was in Serbia, which was so exciting and so cool. And literally when I applied for this residency, that was the first thing I ever saw. It was like, oh, like 1 week in Serbia and stuff like that. And I was like, I've never heard of anybody that looked like me going to Serbia, so I'm gonna go to Serbia. And so I did some daily vlogs, kind of showing the work that I was making, and what I was getting up to, the food that I was trying, how beautiful everything was there in Serbia. I just love a European town. I love a cobblestone. I love an alleyway with a cafe and all the things. That's my vibe. And Serbia was amazing, and it was amazing to be able to show work in a gallery over there, and be really inspired by the architecture that I was seeing. A lot of the brutalist architecture that was still there from the war, very old, thick concrete buildings with these very beautiful and delicate areas of ironwork over the windows and everything. And that was what really sparked my inspiration when I got there, what really contributed to the shapes that I was making and putting into my work. So I absolutely loved it, had a great time. My second week was in Paris. And Paris is one of my favorite cities, one of my favorite places to be. And so it was so cool to have the opportunity to show there for the first time, and not only just be there as a tourist, but also be there as a working designer. But for today's video, I'm just going to show you the vlogs from Serbia, because I think it would be too long if I put both of them in the same video. So I'm going to do a separate one that has all of the Paris vlogs, daily vlogs. But I really hope you enjoy this, and let me know if this inspires you to go to Serbia. I had a really great time. It's such an interesting place, interesting part of Europe that's filled with so much history and culture. And I really enjoyed meeting other artists from there and learning about their relationship with Serbia and the art culture in Serbia as, natives. So it was really amazing. It was really great. And I hope you enjoy these vlogs from days of my life, making work out and about around the city. So yeah, I hope you enjoy. Bye. Okay, I made it. I'm in my Airbnb. I'm not gonna lie, I got a little bit turned around. Oh, the echo in here. I got a little bit turned around at the airport, trying to find the whole taxi thing, and then going all the way outside, and then realizing I should get a voucher, because the voucher is a fixed price versus if I just walk up to something, it'd be 50 euros, So I got a little bit turned around there, and I've got 2 big suitcases. One is bigger than the other, that black one. We just gonna call her Big Bertha, because she's big. But the space is super cute, and as soon as I opened the door and I felt the air conditioning, I said, now that's what I'm talking about. But the space is so cute. I love the gray, green, white color palette that's happening. It's super cute. And the view, amazing. Love her. Stunning, really. I'm hungry, and I also want to get some groceries. So we're going to do a little walking opportunity as well as a grocery run. So I've got a fridge thing down there that I want to get some stuff for. And then when I come back, I'm just going to unpack and chill and take a shower, because my meeting, my residency meeting this evening is like literally 7 hours from now, and it's virtual. So I'm probably just gonna take a shower. It's just like, I might be in my pajamas, but like my nice pajamas, you know, like my PPs, my professional PJs. But yeah, that is how I'm feeling. It's a beautiful day. It's very warm. It's very warm. So this is coming off, but I'm so excited. This is such a cute, cozy place. And like the elevator is like kind of like one of those old time. It reminds me of like my late great aunt's apartment. She had this really, yeah, the elevator reminds me of my late great aunt's very nice rent stabilized apartment in Brooklyn, and kind of like those old timey type New York City elevators where it's like you have to close a door and then close another door. It's thankfully not one of those really loud gates because she had one of those, but it's like kind of like two kind of vintage style wood doors, and then you like pull a big door close, and then you like press the button and it goes and then it goes it's so fun. But yeah, the building's super cute. It's like, yeah, just very like very old in like a very charming way. So yeah, I'm really excited. And now I have to video call my mother for proof of life, and then we shall venture outside. Okay, I'm back from the grocery store, and I got this huge bag for $15. I'm just like, I also didn't finish my lunch, so I have leftovers for that. I'm excited to eat later. Also, the host left me some drinks that are just like free, and like one of them, I think this is a beer. It's yeah. I'll try this later. I'm not like a beer person, but I like to try it in different countries, and like maybe I just don't like American beer. So we'll see if Serbian beer, if I like that one. This bottle is huge. It was like a little bit less than $1. What? I got some fruit. I also got some like kind of junk food stuff just to try, like this tiramisu and this thing of cookies. So this is actually the first time I've seen this like nutritional score scale. I can't remember if I've seen it in other countries, but it's pretty popular in Germany. I just like Googled it. And basically A is like super nutritious, and E is like, is junk. But I love junk every now and then. But I got fruit to balance it out. Also got like just like some chips and stuff to try, just like interesting brands that looked good. This is the cereal bar that they gave us on the plane. This is so good. It's like this apricot cereal bar. I got like 4 of those. Just a little green juice. Then I also got some fruit. Like I got a lemon for my tea. I got 2 oranges. I got like some peaches, some plums. I also kept seeing this like juice brand, but they only had, it was like this or the big size, and I was like, let me try this before I buy a bigger size. But like, it just looked good, and I don't know, little juice boxes like just gives me childhood memories. But yeah, I got like a bunch of fruit and chips and snacks for $15, and that whole, like, mind blown. My mind is blown. But that little walk also made me feel very tired, and I'm just like, I just want to shower and close my eyes. So that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, gonna do a little late night check-in. I've just heated up my leftover pasta. I was figuring out how this microwave oven that I have works, so I'm just gonna eat it out the pan. But I had a virtual artist meeting this evening, which was really amazing, and just like connecting with some Serbian artists, other artists in the residency, and like that are in Valencia, that are in Stockholm, Barcelona, and things like that. And it was just a really great conversation. I feel like that's something that I've been craving since college. Like when you go to art school, you have all these critiques, and some of them are better than others. But what I really enjoyed, and I feel like what I've been missing, is just like that talk about sharing your work, talking about who you are as an artist, and getting asked questions that you're not necessarily asking yourself, or maybe asking other artists, and just having like a real conversation around identity and influence. And it's different because in school, right, you're 18, you're in your early 20s, and there's also like a teacher involved, and being an effective member of a critique goes towards a grade, versus being just an adult artist on your own and having those conversations. There's no like, it's not like a competition, like people aren't trying to monopolize a conversation and then like impress teacher. It's just like we're just having a discussion. I feel like that's something that I've just generally been missing. Even though I collaborate with my friends, and like most of my friends are artists, and so now I'm like, when I go home, I feel like I have to like schedule like artist calls with my friends where we just like talk through what we're working on and how we're feeling about things, and let's like do like even like a monthly check-in kind of thing. I think it'll be really good. But yeah, I really enjoyed that. Lots of good talks. So it was like 2 hours, and then I just unpacked my stuff really loosely in the like wardrobe thing, and for the rest of the night I got this idea for this kind of like belt situation that could also be a top, while I was on the plane right here, that I want to start on tonight. I'm just gonna work on the floor as I would if I was at home. Yeah. And I think I'm just gonna like work till I get tired. Oh my gosh, actually, before I do that, I have like 10 emails that I need to respond to. But really looking forward to exploring more tomorrow. Got a couple recommendations for things. I'm still trying to decide. I think I'm just gonna kind of play my morning by ear, because I'm not sure how long I'm gonna work tonight. Like I might get really into it and work until 4. I'm not gonna get up at 9. You will see me at noon. Like, it's lunchtime, guys. But yeah, vibes. It's great. I'm feeling like a little bit more well rested. After I got up from my nap, I was just like, I think I need like 10 more hours of sleep. I didn't realize how tired I was. I was like, oh yeah. I had set my alarm for like a 2-hour nap. I woke up at 6. I was like, I need more time. So I slept till like just like 20 minutes before the meeting. I was like, okay, I have to get up. I have to like get myself together, like open up my website, because I was also like presenting my work and what I was going to be working on while I was here. Yeah. So but yeah, we're gonna eat, and then we're gonna respond to the outside world, and then we will get going. I guess the good thing is it's 10 o'clock for me here, but it's only 3 p.m., 4 p.m. for other people. So it's not so disrespectful, I guess. It's still like daytime for you guys. Yay! Okay, it's 3 a.m. I'm fading. I started off so strong. Also, I started off on the floor and I started working on something else. And then I came up here and then at the desk and I started working on something else. So I started working on another pair of glasses. I haven't yet finished this door hinge part, but it's kind of supposed to like sit on the face. Like your nose kind of comes through here and then it's like kind of like that kind of thing. I can't even see it because if you met me in person, like I can't see anything without my glasses. I'm like Velma from Scooby-Doo. And then when I first started working, I was this like on this like kind of belt thing on the floor. So I put this bottom part together and then I was like, I'm kind of bored. So I went to the glasses. But yeah, I haven't necessarily figured out a plan of action. I've kind of just started working on things just to start on stuff. Also, it's kind of like first day, so I was like, let me just get some things going. But like I've got a little sketchbook of drawings and shapes and things that I want to try and do. A whole other page of different like glasses that I want to make and stuff. So yeah, I'm thinking I probably won't set an alarm to get up. I'll kind of just like play it by ear, see how I feel when I wake up, and kind of like go from there. Probably just like explore the city a little bit. I got some like parks to check out and things. Might bring some materials with me to work there, or I might just like take a break, wander, explore, and then come back and like work in my room. I don't know. I'll see how I feel when I wake up. Okay, coming to you very live and very crusty at like 12:40 p.m. my time. So it's 6 o'clock in the morning at home, which is probably why I feel this way. But I stayed up till about 3 a.m. working on, started 2 pieces. Today I'm thinking, I mean, it's gorgeous day outside. It's just gorgeous. Like, have to go outside. I'm thinking, even though I'm in Serbia, there's this really good, a really high rated Italian sandwich place that's by this really nice park that has a fortress. And there's also some little like thrift shops around. So I'm thinking like, right now I'm gonna eat this plum, and I have some water, because I also like feeling stuffy. I need to take my allergy medication. Something I researched before I got here and then like forgot about, but I bought my allergy pills with them. There's a lot of stray cats and dogs in Serbia, and a lot of them are so cute. I feel so bad. And most of the shop owners will like put food out for them. So sometimes like around, I forget what they're called, but I feel the best way to describe them, I guess, would be like tree or plant boxes that like are in the ground. And as I was walking to the supermarket yesterday, I would see like little trays of food left out for them. Super cute. But also my allergies, so I'm allergic to cats, so I'm definitely gonna take my allergy medication before I leave the house, and bring my inhaler. Wow, what a nerd. That's pretty good. Yeah. I think I'm just gonna kind of like chill and wander. I am gonna bring 2 rolls of wire, 1 gold, 1 silver, and my pliers, my sketchbook, and just kind of see
like once I get to the park, I might want to sit down and start on some new shapes. And so I think that's kind of like how I'm gonna do it each day while I'm here. Just kind of play it by ear, like, oh, do I want to make some work outside somewhere else? Do I want to just like wander around the whole day and then like come back and work in my room at night? Do I want to go to the studio during the day and then like chill in the evening? I think I'm just gonna kind of play it by ear. I think I'm gonna message some people from my residency about working at the studio on Wednesday, because Wednesday evening I have dinner reservations that one of my followers helped me make up with a friend of hers who owns a restaurant. So I'm really excited about that. So I'm kind of like, I'm gonna vary each day, I think. I'm just kind of like, what's the vibe? Tomorrow, I don't know what the vibe's gonna be. It's too far away. I haven't gotten there yet. We're just vibing right now. Cool. Oh, it's hot. I'm not gonna wait. I already took a bite of the sandwich, which is really good. I got the Residency. It's like prosciutto, pesto, 2 types of cheese, and it's like truffle spread. It's really good. I'm on the hunt for a bench. I see a bench. Is it in the shade though? Now I'm being picky now that I found a bench. I'm like, I want a bench with a view, you know? Which I don't really. I see. We're running. I closed up my sandwich for a second because this bird was making eyes at me. Oh my gosh. Oh, they're trying to kill that tiny bird. Oh my god. Oh my god, they caught him. Oh my god, poor thing. Can you just go eat him in the street like that? Dang. That's cold. I don't know what kind of birds these are. I mean, their wingspans are big. They're not like vultures or anything. But they're bigger birds, like bigger than a pigeon. That's why when he was making eyes on my sandwich, I was like, yeah, we about to wrap that up right now. You, I don't like the look of you, sir. This is a beautiful park. I'm gonna get this pronunciation wrong, but then I'm gonna correct myself later. Calmegden? It's probably not how you pronounce it, but it's a beautiful park. There is a slight breeze. I found the bench in the shade. Yay. I'm gonna like look around a little bit after I eat some more of my sandwich. I was like really hangry on the walk over here. All right, it is 3:33. I finished one base of a pair of frames. I always have to take my glasses off because you don't know what that means, what that looks like really. It's kind of like the overall vibe of them. So this is actually like what I mean when I say base, because when I go like back to my Airbnb, I'm gonna add like beads to this and some hinges and things to like really structure them, and then do like some sort of simple thing to like either wrap around or tie or whatever. But like when I say base, it's just like this. So like this is kind of like the blueprint, and then I do the adding of the beading and all the other wrapping and wiring and stuff like that on top of it. But I like to just start with like just like a little loose kind of armature wire kind of situation. So I'm actually, I think the fortress is like up there. So I think I'm gonna do the second pair in another location. I'm gonna switch locations. But it's been a vibe, kind of just like sitting out here. I was playing some music and just like doing it with the wire. It's just so hot. I'm just so, every time I'm just like la la, and then I just get snapped back into the fact that there's like beads of sweat running down my back. So yeah, might only get 2 done by 4, but that's still good. I also passed like a sushi place on my way over here, and I'm also like, I'm gonna get some sushi on the way back. But yeah, I feel like my outside time, she's coming to an end. It's just so hot. But it's beautiful outside. Yay. Okay. Raise your hand if you're surprised to hear I got distracted. And after I got up, I didn't go to another part and make more glasses. I just ended up still walking around and then deciding I wanted ice cream and then going in and out of some shops. So now we are back on task. I am walking to a local bookstore that serves like tea and stuff. And so I think I'm gonna sit in there and work on the next pair of frames. Hello. It has been many hours. Oh my god. It's currently, I'm gonna insert a clip. It is currently like storming. Like the lightning, she's going off. It's pouring down rain. And it's supposed to continue into tomorrow. So it looks like tomorrow by default is just gonna be a inside work day. Also tomorrow's supposed to be like 68 degrees. It was 90 something today. My pearls, they are clutched. I took a really long nap. Like, I was out for a while, longer than I said I was gonna be, and the heat really did me in. I was walking so slow back to my Airbnb because I did the park, and I wandered around for a bit. I got ice cream. I like legit have to look back at my phone because I kind of forgot. But oh my god, sorry, that lightning bolt was. Whew. These are some really good soundproof windows though. It's pretty great. I can't hear anything. All I'm doing is seeing it. This is wild. Wow. Yeah. So yeah, so we're gonna stay in, but the other thing is I woke up from my nap. I think I caught a cold. I think the heat and then the high burst of the air conditioning, like the back and forth kind of thing, gave me a bit of a cold. So honestly, it's great that it's going to be pouring tomorrow because I'm not going outside. I also got some leftovers and things like that, like my leftover sandwich. I picked up some coconut curry on the way home that I still haven't eaten because right now I'm about to eat one of the oranges I got. Shout out to me almost 48 hours ago for getting like real fruit because I was like, I need some vitamin C. Like when you're sick, you gotta give yourself some vitamin C. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna rest this evening. Probably watch some more Fallout, which Chelsea got me really into. Chelsea knows who she is. She was like, I was like, is it good? She's like, it's so good, and it really is so good. And it better not be canceled. I can't take that much longer. I'm gonna revolt. Yeah, but vibes. We're gonna hang out. We're gonna chill. I'm gonna eat this. So I can also take some Advil, which is a great fever reducer because I'm feeling like hot and cold. So I'm like, shit, I caught a cold. But it's fine. Because nobody's gonna be outside tomorrow anyway. I'm not gonna miss anything. It's gonna be cold and rainy. Woo! I'm gonna catch my healing. I might also like do a little bit of work like while I'm sitting in bed tonight, but I don't know. I'll update you on what I choose to do. But I foresee myself just falling back asleep. Okay, it is
5:45 on Tuesday, July 2nd. Yes. I haven't really done anything today. I had a cold, like I predicted I did. And last night I took a really long nap, courtesy of some drugs, mixture, Advil, and other things. And then I woke up around like midnight, got a sudden burst of energy. So I stayed up till like 5 o'clock in the morning working on some stuff. I finished, let's see if I can get it on. I finished this pair of glasses. I think this is the right way. Nope, it's the opposite way. Kiki. Ah! I finished this pair. Very cool. Love these. And then I started to fix up the pair one of the pairs that I started yesterday in the park, which is this. I really only got this side done, but they're gonna look really cool, kind of thing. Kind of see the vibes. Yeah, so I worked till about 5 o'clock in the morning, and then I got tired, and then excuse me, went to sleep. Got up around noon. Still felt really tired, so I was just like, you know, and I'll show you guys, it's a really gloomy day. It's raining. I didn't bring an umbrella. I'm really bad about packing them. I'm really bad about packing an umbrella. That needs to be like one of the main things on my list, like a toothbrush, umbrella, you know. But so yeah, it's about 5:45. I heated up my curry leftovers. I can't even say leftovers. I didn't touch a single piece of that food that I bought yesterday, so I'm gonna eat it today because I'm gonna meet one of the artists at the studio in an hour to like get the keys, so I'm like kind of able to come and go and get like a tour and stuff. So we're awake. I'm feeling a lot better, but the whole thing is I slept from like 12 to 4:30 some more, so 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Slept about 10 and a half hours. Maybe that's why I feel so much better. So I cleaned up my place a little bit, reorganized some things, actually cleared a space on the desk table for me to be able to actually eat my leftovers. And yeah. So I'm gonna step outside soon for the first time all day. Try to figure out, it's like drizzling, like I'll be fine. Like I'm just gonna take the bus there, but it is really gloomy today. And it's only 68. Mind you, yesterday it was 94. It was hot. It was so hot. Sweat, I could just feel it gliding. Oof, woof. But yeah, so that's the story, Ori. That's the tea. But we're making good progress. I also I think when I come back, I'm gonna work on that belt that I started that's on the floor that I haven't actually done anything with. It's kind of just been sitting there because I got really into the glasses and stuff. So yeah, they also asked if I wanted to do a little here's where things are kind of thing on Saturday because my flight is on Sunday. I think I'll have a couple of pieces done by then that I can show, and then some works in progress. It'll be a small low-key thing, not as big as the one in Paris, but I think I'll just say yeah. I think I can get a couple more pieces done, and then I also have the original ones with me too to kind of show where I started and the development of the thing. So yeah. The curry that I got smells really good. It's this tuna coconut curry. So excited to eat that. But yeah, feeling a lot better, less achy, more just trying to get I don't want to be gross, but when you're nearing the end of the cold and all the mucus is really gloopy, it's not even I feel like you know what I'm talking about, so I'm not gonna go into more detail, but I feel like that's where I'm at. So yeah, like, you know, quickest way to get rid of a cold is drink some tea and go to bed, go to sleep, lay down, and don't go outside. So yeah, let's eat. I'm stuck in the elevator. I'm stuck in the elevator. I called this little call box thing to say where I was, but he just hung up. I gave him the address though, so hopefully someone's coming. I don't know. I've been using this elevator for the last like 2 days with like no problems, and so now I'm just sitting here. I like moved just like a tad from my floor, and then nothing. And I heard it moving like just fine all day today, like my neighbors and stuff like that. So I don't know why I got stuck. That's just so crazy. Okay, y'all, I got out. I made it. It's raining and I don't have an umbrella, but I don't know. I just like waited a few minutes, pressed the button for the first floor again, and then it let me go. We're outside. Traveling is so funny. It's kind of nice out. It's not pouring, which is good. Yeah. I'm so glad I'm not like claustrophobic. Woo! Okay, I'm back at the building, taking the stairs, 5 flights up. I don't know what I'm gonna do when I have to like get my suitcases to the airport. I'm like, am I really gonna have to bring this stuff down myself? I'm like, what if I just try it one more time, you know? I don't know. It like worked again after a couple of minutes, but I met up with some other artists at the studio, and they were like, "Ooh, hey, look at this! Wow, just gorgeous, beautiful." But yeah, I met up with some other artists at the studio, and they were like, "Oh, don't use the old building elevators." And I was like, ugh, because I told them I got stuck. They were like, "Oh, we like never use those." So I was like, but I'm on the 5th floor. What do I do? It was gorgeous. But yeah, we're back. I had a little soy latte and a sandwich. Trying to decide like if I want to do a little bit of work or just kind of go to bed early and then get up early to go to the studio. But I'm not feeling tired yet. So I'm like, whew, whatever. This is so funny. I'll see. I might work on something and then go to bed. What a breath. Okay, good morning. It is Wednesday, July 3rd, and today is going to be my first day working in the studio. Feeling much better today. No more aches, no more sniffles and sneezes and things, so yay. Also, while I was talking to my mom, I realized when I took the flight over here, I was like right under the air conditioning. So that's probably how I got that cold. You know, it was like a 9-hour flight and I was just sitting in the air. It's just like right on my scalp, you know? So yeah, she was like, that's why I always cover my head with a scarf. I put like a head wrap on to protect my braids, but like I didn't really cover my head to like stop the air because I was still feeling the air because it's just like a little satin scarf thing. So that's a little pro tip for everybody else. Don't be like me and catch a cold like your first few days in another country because you were sitting directly under the air conditioning. But today is a beautiful day in Serbia, and the studio is a 20-minute walk from my Airbnb, so I'm just gonna like walk there. It's also not super hot today. It's like, I think the high is like 72. I'm like, perfect. We're gonna go on a little walkabout. Also gonna take some more pictures and videos and stuff like that, just of the city. So I've been really inspired lately by the lines of their, sorry, I got distracted by this bird. By the lines on their buildings. So like the kind of the shingling of the roofs, the sloping of the roofs, and also each building is like, some of their apartment buildings have this kind of like cement block look, but when you look closer, they're all like different configurations of circles and squares and rectangles and things like that. And all these different kind of like vertical and horizontal lines, and some that kind of like converge, and it's very interesting. And so I've been trying to replicate that a little bit in my work, with like the materials and stuff like that that I have, because I think it's really cool. So I want to take more photos of different buildings and things like that I like. Yesterday when I met with two of the other artists, Giovanna and Christina, they were telling me about this daily market that's by the studio as well. You can get like fresh fruits and things like that. So like, oh, definitely have to check that out. There's also like a Japanese tea house across the street. I was like, we need to go there. So yeah, today's gonna be like a little exploring the studio area. I bought a couple pieces that I kind of want to finish up today, that I want to work on while I'm there. So I figure I'll be gone for a couple hours, and then tonight I have dinner reservations. I think this is going to be like my first actual like sit down Serbian meal. I've been eating a lot of other different types of things. Like that curry that I had was like Sri Lankan street food. Like I've just been like, that sounds good, I'll have that. So tonight is going to be like my first real sit down Serbian meal, which I'm very excited about. And so I want to have time to like get back here, take a shower, maybe a slight nap, and like change my clothes and stuff like that. So I figure, since my reservation's for 8, I figure I'll probably stay at the studio till maybe around like 4:35, and then like start making my way back. But yeah, exciting day, and it's a gorgeous day outside. I'm so excited, and it's not so hot. Monday beat my behind. I came back inside and I just like stood at my door like, and I could feel all the sweat. I was like, what? And I had to check the weather again. I was like, 96. Okay. God, I was like being back in Austin, Texas, y'all. Okay, we are dressed. I'm wearing, see how much you can see. I'm wearing a dress I made out of some floral fabric that I got last year when I was in Paris, and some jewelry I never really got to wear that I got in Miami a while ago. And yeah, we're doing boho, floral, messy run. We're floating through the streets. I need a glass of wine. I need a cheese plate. And the restaurant's on the water, so I'm really excited about that. And I think it'll be, I think it'll be a vibe. I'm really excited. The bus ride is only like 15 minutes, and it's just one bus like straight towards the water, so easy peasy. I'm so excited to eat.
Okay, y'all. I was waiting for my bus, and then it never came. I like gave it an extra like 5 minutes, and I was like, pretty sure I could just walk. That's like 30 minutes. It's a nice day. So I was like, la 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 la. And yeah, I'm almost to the restaurant because it's like by the water. So I basically just walked kind of straight, just down to the edge. It was quite a pleasant walk. It's chill. It's vibes. But yeah, and I kept looking behind me to like see if the bus was coming. I didn't see it, like ever, so I don't know. And there was only one bus I could take too, so it was like bus or walk. And I was like, I kind of only want to like take a car back, but I don't really want to do car going in, car coming back. And I was like, I will just walk. So yeah, that's what we're doing, and we're almost there. It's so funny, like, and like no one's rude about it or anything, or like no one's like staring makes me uncomfortable, but it's so funny, like when people like glance and then look again because they're like, it's like, oh, I just realized she's black. It's so funny. While I've been here, I've seen like usually one black person a day, and it's always a guy. I have not seen any other black woman while I've been here. So it's just interesting, you know? It's cool. Like, no one's rude or disrespectful or anything. I think they're just like, wow, look at you, you're here. Yeah, it's just funny because like, I go to Paris, I see black people everywhere all the time. And it's just like, it's funny too, because it's just like, the plane ride is like, what, an hour and a half or something? I've taken train and bus rides longer than that to get to just like other parts of New York. And then boom, there's just this whole other like regular diversity that's happening that you see all the time. You know? Because reading the statistics is one thing. Like, reading the statistics, they'll be like, Serbia is really diverse, which it is. But then you'll like walk around for like 4 days, and you're like, where are the black women? Where are you guys? Maybe they're at work. I don't know. But I have not seen them yet. Maybe I will see one before I leave. We shall see. But I'm very close. I think I kind of have to like cross this parking lot. Cute. Cute. This is the parking lot that I'm walking through. Very glad it's the daytime, but I think it's like bright ahead. We love an adventure. And I see a bus stop here, but I see no bus. So I don't know what's going on. Oh, cute cat. There are so many cute stray animals. It is so sad. I think that's the restaurant. It's so fun. You cross this like sus looking parking lot, and then it's like, wow, here's this beautiful restaurant. I love that. Okay, it's 11:15. I am back. I barely filmed any of dinner because I was having like such a great conversation with one of the co-owners, Natasha. It's a beautiful, I'm gonna put the name of the restaurant up here, but it's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful restaurant right on the water, beautiful view. I was having a great time.
whining, eating, doing a thing, you know, chatting, conversating. It's a fantastic restaurant, and the food is really good, and the people are so kind. But the people are so kind, like, all around Belgrade. Like, it's really great. It's really great. I had a fantastic time. And I used Yandex Go, which is like their kind of like taxi Uber service, because they don't use Uber in Serbia. So I used that service. It was really good, really efficient, really cheap. So I had a great experience this evening. And now I'm just like, I'm stuffed and I'm tired and I want to go sleep. But yeah, I'm kind of calling it an early night because I think I'm going to get up. I set my alarm to get up early, and I'm going to go out to this like lake swimming area and bring some projects with me, and just kind of like work from there. I think I mentioned this earlier, but like I love the studio. I love being able to like work in the space by myself. However, it's like also because it's my first time in the city, I really want to do more exploring. So for me, it's just more fun to like take the pieces with me, work on them, you know, elsewhere and stuff like that, and kind of just like move about the city that way. But yeah, dinner was amazing. It was amazing. Here's something like I didn't see at all when I was researching Serbia. The mosquitoes. The mosquitoes, they were out. No, they're not vicious or anything. They're just annoying. Like they'll just like be around. They like your food. I was like wearing a body oil this evening. They really like the scent. So if you got perfume or anything on, they're by you, and it's even more of them because I was like by the water. So just be aware of that. Just be aware of that. I was thinking about it like on the cab ride home. I was just like, did I see that in any of my like things to know before visiting Belgrade, before visiting Serbia? Nope. So yeah. But 10 out of 10 dinner. Had a wonderful time. So looking forward to the lake tomorrow. Yay! Very excited about that. Yes. Let's go swimming. And like, I can't believe it's literally going to be Thursday. Like, what? I just got here. And I feel like I'm running out of time. Like, Friday, I made plans with some of the other artists from the Residency to, like, go to museums, like, check out some other touristy spots and things like that. And then Saturday is just, like, my last full day. And I'm just like, am I going to do open studio day? Am I going to, like, have time to go to this flea market in the morning? Like, I might just have to like do it all because it's my last full day, and then Sunday we go to Paris. Wild, crazy things are happening. But I'm like, I would definitely come back to Serbia. Definitely come back to Belgrade. It's a beautiful, interesting city with like really kind people, and I don't know. It's so interesting here, and I've just had like a really great time. And so I would definitely come back, and I'm just like, I don't know. And I was talking to Natasha, she's like, okay, so when are you going to do like a fashion show in Belgrade? And I'm like, when am I going to do a fashion show in Belgrade? I'm already making pieces that's like inspired by the architecture, so I don't know. We'll see. 2025 maybe? 2026? I don't know. We'll see. But yes. Oof. I'm exhausted. Okay, good morning. It's beach day. I'm so excited. It's about like 10:40 in the morning. I'm planning to leave by planning to leave by maybe like 11:15, 11:30, because realistically, I keep getting the days mixed up because it's like being further ahead. I'm like, what is happening? And then like trying to always subtract 6 hours from like time at home. I'm like, I don't know what's going on. But then I realized, okay, I have like another donation email to send out tomorrow, so I want to set that up before I leave, and answer a few more text messages and emails. I've kind of just been like wanting to answer, and then realizing like I have to schedule to send, because I'm like, well, that's disrespectful because it's 3 a.m. back home, so I'm not gonna send the text right now. I schedule it for like 3 p.m. my time, 9 a.m. their time, and then also remembering it's a freaking American holiday. It means nothing here, but it's American holiday, so people are off, and then it's like I don't want to text people and it's their holiday, blah blah blah, all the things. I'm like, okay, yes. So we're doing it. We're doing the calculations, but really excited for the beach today. Very excited to be outside. I'm going to be taking, 2 projects with me to finish. I think I can finish them. Hey guys, I'm trying the elevator. Now, I've been hearing it going for like hours, so I think it's fine. And we'll be fine. Just stopped again. Okay. So that's that. You know. Let me try pressing the alarm button. No. Pressing other buttons, that didn't work. Again, like literally not even past my floor. Like just a tad, like when I, like just that much. I have to do the call button thing again. So after it stopped, I pressed the call button. I said hello. They hung up. Then I waited like maybe 30 seconds, pressed the number 1 button again, and then it just took me right back up to 5, and then let me out. So I guess it was like, more done. I don't know. So we're just gonna go to the stairs now. Give it a try. I just don't think the elevator is gonna work for me while I'm here. That's okay. It's definitely like a swimming lake, not a beach, but it is very like peaceful and scenic. I probably won't like get in the water. I'm also just like rocks. I don't know, but like if it was really hot, I feel like I definitely would. And there's not a lot of people here either, so it's really nice. Kind of just sit and chill. And it's not super hot, so I feel like I'll just kind of like hang out and do some work and kind of just vibe from there. But it's nice. It's very relaxing. Leaving the lake. It is starting to rain. I should have known like from those clouds, but I was like, maybe it's gonna be one of those days where the clouds come and then the sun comes out in a second. You just gotta give it a little thing, and then the drops start to pour. I said, gotta go. So I'm on my way to this this bookstore. I think it has one of like the largest amounts of English books in a Belgrade bookstore, but got to catch the bus going in the opposite direction to where I came. Let me walk up here. But yeah,
switching locations. I had only finished that one side. I was gonna start the other, and then rain. This is the bike lane. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We'll make quick. We're standing out to the side. Make ourselves scarce. So I thought I was going to a bookstore like the one I was at on Monday, but that one, which is called the English bookstore, is like a bookstore for Serbians who want to practice their English. So a lot of the books have like different levels of English proficiency, which I think is really cool. And they've got like adult books and books for kids and toys, and like also like tea sets with like really fancy English teas. Like, it's pretty interesting. So not what I thought, but still really cool. Very cozy vibe of the shop. But I'm gonna go back into the city and get some food. I am hungry. Okay, I don't know. The saga, she continues because it works, right? It came all the way down here. Maybe it could take me up, it just can't take me down from the 5th floor. Let's try. I'm feeling adventurous. This is gonna be like the main standout for my entire trip is my battle with this elevator. Let's see. All right, we're in. Yes, everything's closed. Let's see. We're moving still. Okay, we just passed 4 and now we're at 5. So I think it can take me up just fine. Cause like, I'm here, the floor. Close it back, all regular. Ready for the next person? I don't know. Maybe, but see, I need to go down because my suitcase is in like 2 days. Child, I don't know. Woke up from my nap, hungry. So I'm going to this smash burger place. Of course, I'm walking down the stairs. Just love that. But maybe I can get a ride upstairs when I come back. We shall see. Does lightning strike twice on the same day, mind you? We're gonna take a little sunset stroll. Let's get some burgers. I was looking for something that specifically I could just take to go. I don't really want to sit down or anything anywhere. So let's see. Okay, it's food taste test time. So I went to Smash Burger, which was like a 5-minute walk from my place. And I just got like a double original burger with some garlic parmesan fries, which I'm now realizing is like they give you the garlic parmesan sauce, but the fries are just salted. I did taste the fry. The fry was good. The fry was good. I will heat them up a bit more. There
aren't as hot as I would like. But this burger feels good. It just says smash original. This is how the burger is looking. Very much smash, very much a lot of cheese, which I love a lot of cheese. And she's looking like a devil. Let's see it. Pickle. You can't have a burger without some sliced pickles on it. This is good. And this will be even more amazing if you were hungover. That's the burger. That's good late night food. For sure. Okay, so at my Airbnb, my host left me a Serbian beer. Jelen? Maybe. Anyone who knows me, I do not like beer. I call it yeast water. I don't care. All these IPAs and things. Everyone's like, oh, try this one. You're gonna like it. I try it. No. Try this one. It's sweet. No. No, it's not. Stop telling me things. It's not true. But they left me this, and I'm like, when in Rome, you know? Like, let's try it. Let's see. And if I don't like it, I got this sweeps. Where did I get sweeps? I don't know. Sweeps. This is bitter lemon flavor. I've never had this flavor. From this brand, I always have only had the ginger ale, but maybe that's just like the American person of color experience. Like, you get sick, and someone's like, drink some ginger ale. But like, this flavor is really good. This is my first time having it. I'm kind of like, I want to see if they have this in America, because if they do, like, I'm like, this is my new favorite. Like, it's good. If you're someone who loves lemon flavored things, like I do, I also, like, when I was growing up, I used to just, like, eat lemons, like, just bite into them and eat them, like people eat apples. So, it's right up my alley. So, I have that as backup if I don't like this beer. And it's big. We're gonna open it and see what it tastes like. And I'm like, God help me, if the only beer that I like is Serbian, people are gonna hate me. Would you like a beer? No, sorry, I only like Serbian beer. You're like, girl, this is Boston. Where you think it, like, I'm gonna become just a little bit pretentious. It doesn't smell promising. No. No. Okay, good morning. It is Friday. Where is the time going? It's like 11:15 in the morning. I am meeting some other artists at the studio for 2 p.m. to go to the museum, but I want to get there a bit earlier to kind of start rearranging the space. I spoke to one of the people that runs the residency. I was like, oh, it'd be cool. Like, maybe we do a little open studio tomorrow, like just something really relaxed. Hang some of the pieces up on the wall, have some things on display, kind of like be working while people come by, just to kind of like talk about what I've been doing like the past couple of days and what's been inspiring me and things. And I think I want to print out some of the photos of stuff, of like architecture that I took, and also photos of the pieces that I made prior to coming that kind of like started this whole thing. So they sent me info about a local commercial printing place that I'm gonna check out. I'm also really hungry. I like just got dressed, and I feel like that took all like the the tiniest bit of energy that I woke up with. So now I'm just like food.
We got cash. It was so easy. I didn't realize one of the people helped me. I have to put my card in first and then choose a language. I was like, oh. But yeah, just took out like 30 bucks. It only cost $10. $10 for 10 photos printed, high resolution, in color, on beautiful A3 size photo paper. What? Staples. What? I'm just like for everybody's neck. I can't. With how affordable, I cannot. I love it. And the photos came out so nice, and just the people. Everyone's just so nice. I love it.
Okay, I'm here in the gallery space. Obviously things took longer than I expected, and then I had to eat something, which had some very good oatmeal, by the way, which was very pretty. But I did just want to like drop off the bag of the prints. I don't really want to unwrap it right now because he did it so nicely with the tape, so I'm like, I don't want to disturb it. So I'll show you guys later when it's like all set up. But yeah, it's a pretty contained space. There are just some things that need to be put away, like the sewing machine and stuff like that. But I figured I could just do all that myself. There are like nails for me to hang things. There's also some other stuff I can kind of hang things from. There's like a ladder and stuff. So, one of the other artists is gonna be here in about 10 minutes to take me to the museum. So I'm not gonna do like too much. I'm gonna kind of just like start putting things in this kind of like side corner here. But I did also just want to come and like take pictures of the space, because like tonight I'm gonna kind of like map out a plan for like where I want things, because since I don't have so much, like I still want it to feel like something. And then there's this little like this area right out here, like a very nice headshot of myself, and I'll probably I won't be able to print at the same place tomorrow because they're closed on weekends, so I'll have to go to another print place. But just something to like my little artist statement or something to print out. I just didn't have time to like format that. But yeah. Weather is very positive. Oh no, you're fine. It's me and my bestie, the elevator. Yesterday. This is like gonna be the running Serbia coach me in these elevators. Alright, we're in. We're doing it. Let's see. She's moving. In Paris, my Airbnb is only on the second floor, but we'll see what second floor means. Because the second floor can mean different things depending on how many stairs there are. Second floor can feel like third floor if there's too many stairs. So we shall see. Oh, and we made it. Made it to 5. So she can bring me up, she just can't bring me down.
Okay. Word, amen. Okay, y'all, it's 3 o'clock in the morning. Checking in here. I just finished the necklace I was working on. It's a pretty large piece. But I do think it came out really cool. And this is the first one where I've mixed like gold pieces with like silver wire, and I used some leftover like skulls that I had. But I think it looks really good. Oof. But yeah, that took a really long time. So I'm finally done with this. I'm just gonna like make some tea and go to sleep. I'm still trying to decide what time I'm actually gonna wake up, because I set the open studio to be from like 6 to 8 p.m. and it won't take me very long with like, you know, hanging a few things, hang up the photos and stuff like that. But I want to give myself time to be able to like clear the space first and such things. So I'm trying to decide like what my wake up time is going to be. I'll think about it while I have my tea. I also started this show that was like recommended to me on TikTok on Amazon Prime. It's called Absentia. Really, really good. Really, really vibing. It's a good show. She's got me in a little chokehold right now. But yeah, yay! So we have a total of 6 finished pieces to be on display, along with the photos of the windows and stuff that I took. I'm trying to think, and I need to see if there's a printing thing that's open. Excuse me, today, because the one that I went to yesterday, yeah, because it's Saturday, because 3 o'clock in the morning. The one that I went to yesterday, they're not open on weekends, so I'm going to see. I kind of just wanted to, like, print out the blurb to have next to my headshot on the, like, front part of the gallery, but I'll see. I'm also, like, no, I don't think writing it is going to look the same. Like, I feel like a little typed thing looks better. So I'll see if there's something open. If not, it's really not the end of the world. It'll just be a picture of me. Don't we love that? It's just like, this is just my little thing right now. Thanks. But yeah, vibes. Cheers. Exciting. Alright, it's 3:36. I made my tea. It is steeping. I just put together a little document, just a little blurb about me and the stuff that I made, and then I translated it to Serbian. I hope that that is correct. I hope that that is correct. I think I'll have my I think I'll have some people from the residency read it first before I get it printed. I'm just like, hey guys, does this make sense? Or is this, it looks like Serbian, or and it's just actually not at all what I'm trying to say. I'm gonna have that part proofread. But I found a printing place. It's only a 7-minute walk from me that's open 24 hours. So I will get it printed similar sizing to the headshot of me, so I could like put that on like the front glass mirror thing. People are like, oh, like what's going on in there, kind of thing. Yeah. All right, I know it's going to bed, but I sent it to Cortana. This is a shout out to her because she was like, some of it is wrong. So I sent it to her through text to like fix the translation. And I was like, okay, like while I'm waiting, let me just try some of these cookies that I bought like Sunday that I never tried. There may be no nutrition in these, but this bangs. It has like this gooey chocolate center and it's not even warmed up. these are coming to Paris, and my mother is not having any of them. And I might go buy me another pack before I leave. What? Like when you get here, there's like a gooey, chocolatey center. Wow. Just wow. Okay, good morning, party people. It's my last day, Serbia. What? Well, for now. But what? It's a gorgeous morning. It's about 10:20. I just put on some like clothes to go move things. Also through this shirt, and on the screen it's coming up white. But in person, it has a slight yellowish twinge to it. Because when I did laundry last night, and there is a drying room in the building, but then I was lazy, and I was like, I don't want to go to the drying room. I'm going to just like hang it around like places in the room. So I kind of just put a bunch of stuff together that I knew I wanted to wear within the next few days. But thankfully, there is a washer at my Airbnb in Paris, so we're good. Also not a dryer, but that is fine. Fun fact about me, I do not have a dryer in my house either. My grandparents from the south, so in our basement we have like a couple clotheslines. Also prolongs the longevity of your clothes by not throwing them in the washer. I mean, by not throwing them in the dryer. Just saying. Just saying. Okay, so oddly enough, I don't think that print shop exists anymore. I was walking around like this whole block, didn't see anything. And I don't know. But it is fine. Alright, it's 12:20. I'm in this gallery space. I cleared out all of the stuff that I didn't want. I'm gonna cover that back. I'm gonna keep this as like a little side wine table. I'm gonna like sit here and do work because it's kind of like right in front of the door. People can kind of see. I might like have it propped open. I don't know, we'll see. But I was able to stack everything, like the sewing machine and everything here. And then I'll cover that there and do the thing. So yeah, we've got blank walls. Good first step. I'm gonna go up to the studio space and find like a broom with a bigger or a longer handle. I found one, but it's like one of those small handheld ones. Wait, is this it? It's a broom. That's not a broom. It's just a pole. Wait, what's this? This little squeegee thing. Oh, ooh. Because I also want to sweep the front steps. So yeah, I'm gonna see if there's a bigger broom, but we're making good progress. I think I can hang everything and be done by like 2. That's what I think. Cause I don't know, I moved this stuff pretty fast. I was like, ooh, wow, she really did that. She really did that really fast. Okay, it's like 12:58. I just swept inside and I swept the stairs. And then I just started to lay out kind of like a formula for how I wanted to do like the pieces, the photos. And right now I have them kind of like out on the floor. So this is like by the door. I'm thinking have like headshot, and then I'm gonna go get the artist statement printed out. I found a print shop that's like 4 minutes away. Start with kind of like where the whole thing first started with these two. And then I've just been kind of doing like piece
Do you see how, I'm sorry, do you see how this lipstick is still on my hand? Ridiculous, ridiculous. I've taken 2 showers. Okay. Photo, piece, etc., etc. Some of them I feel like match up kind of like really well. Like this one is uncanny. I made this, like I was finishing this the same day I took this photo. So I don't know, that's kind of crazy. And then I feel like this one also, like in my mind, yeah. And this one kind of matches to me, kind of just like the layering of all the different lines going in different directions together, kind of like this, that kind of thing. And then so yeah, so I ended up moving like the wine table here because it's just gonna kind of be like work, kind of in this like L shape with the little serif, I guess, or something. So yeah, that's the plan. I haven't found many nails, so I'm gonna go also like probably just find a little pack of nails. And there is an art supply store around the corner. I was looking for like the, you know, the sticky putty type things that you put behind, because I also want to keep these photos for Paris. So I'm like, I don't really want to be putting holes in them. So yeah, and then we can put everything up, and then I don't know, I feel like then that's gonna be pretty much it. Okay, I got wine. I'm on my way to the art supply store to get that like putty stuff. Why is it so hard to find a hardware store close by? I have been spoiled back at home. And then I find a hardware store, and then I'm like, well, it's Saturday, it's closed. I keep forgetting it's a weekend. So we'll see what happens with that. I'm not entirely sure, but they might have nails at the art supply store. I'm also like noticing there are just some stores that may not be showing up on Google, but I like look and I'm like, oh, I didn't even know they had that. When I literally searched wine near me, there was a whole wine store right across the street from the studio, and I had no idea. It did not show up on Google Maps, but there it was, clear as day, right in front of me. So I'm still like looking around, keeping my eyes open, because I'm like, you never know. There might be something, some random thing. Okay, we've got mounting tape, but still no nails. Nobody has any nails. I don't know. At least all the photos and stuff can go up. And I did get directed to a print shop that's on my way back to the Airbnb. So I think we'll be alright. Do a little. This is like build a gallery with me in under 3 hours, and let's see how it goes. Proving to be just slightly more difficult than I thought, mainly because why are the hardware stores not open when I need them? Hills. But it's a beautiful day. It's a gorgeous day. I still got like most things done. I'm vibing. I feel like I'll just be on my way back to Airbnb and I'll be like, nails. Let me home. Because the thing's for 2 hours. Nobody comes on time to anything anywhere in the world, because why would you? If the party starts at 7, you're coming at 8. This is like customary, is the rules of attending an event or party. Duh. So I'm like, I got time. At least I did all the stuff that's gonna make me sweaty. All that's out of the way. So, okay. What the fuck? I'm a Stairmaster right now. The European Stairmaster.
Woo.
Okay, it's 2:30. It's 2:30. But I kind of switched my idea around a bit. But now the room is in a place where I feel like I'm feeling pretty good about. So I'll show you. So, front door. I have kind of like given up on the artist statement thing. I'm like just a bit too tired, too sweaty. But there's a cute picture of me. This one fell on the floor, so don't mind her. I have to put her back up. But what I've decided to do instead is have the pieces on these like different stairs and stools. Because since they're inspired by the Serbian architecture, and the idea is I want people to be able to like try them on and stuff like that, and that's it, because like wire is super malleable, so even if it falls and stuff like nothing's gonna break, nothing's gonna fall off, because it's just really like bendable and pliable. So I want people to be able to like try them on. So I'm like, oh, wouldn't it be cool if you like pick it up, try it on, like have a seat, like take a picture wearing it, I don't know. Kind of just like making it a little bit more user-friendly maybe. So I decided to kind of like give them all their own little stool, kind of like underneath one of the photos. This one's the only one that's gonna be like in between. There's another one. The mounting tape is not really being my friend right now. But this one, since it's kind of like the beginning, will be like in between the two. Probably end up doing is just centering the picture, since there's nothing going next to it. I'm like, I'm over it at this point. All these coffee places. And yeah, and it's Saturday, so it's usually busy, and then they'll be like, oh, we can't do anything till Monday. And it's totally fine, because it's my fault, and I should have thought about doing that yesterday when I went to the first printing shop, but for whatever reason, a written statement didn't cross my mind. I don't know, but I'll be posted there, and I'll be able to just give people my life story if they so desire to hear. Yeah, so we got some wine here. I also found this bottle of rosé, just like in the storage that had never been opened. So I was like, oh, you know, maybe someone wants that instead. I couldn't find a wine opener in the studio, so I think I'm just gonna go across the street to where that random wine shop I saw was. They probably have a wine opener, and then it'll just be my wine opener that I got in Serbia, and that's a cute little keepsake. Yeah, so I think I'll grab that and then go back to the Airbnb, shower, change. Technically still have like, I want to be here by 5:30, just kind of like get myself set up and working on the new piece and such things. But yeah, I also met an upholsterer. Who works in the same building where the studio is. So I told him about the open studio, so hopefully he comes by. That would be fun. Other artists in the building. Okay. It is 5 p.m. I'm dressed. Get into my sleeves. I was like, you know, last day of the studio. Let's do dress. You know, let's do dress. I found this randomly at a 260 sample sale. Let me try and get it. I've still got like one more pile of laundry to do when I come back, so I have some stuff on the floor. But she's big. Wait, does it have pockets? I don't think it does. No, it doesn't. But she's large and she's in charge. She has a built-in bra, so we love that. And yeah, big polka dots. And I love the sleeves. Love the puff sleeves. But we are making wonderful time. I was just gonna have my purse and a little bag that I like stopped by the store and got some cups and some napkins. Yeah, we're just gonna kind of go over there get a little setup going and things. There's also this little dessert shop nearby, and I'm like, oh, kind of want a little baked good, for the road. And yeah, we're gonna go back to the gallery, and I don't think that I'm forgetting anything. It's 5:50 and I put that other photo up. Nothing else was on the floor when I came in, so period. I poured myself a little thing of wine and stuff in my face with some bread and curry chicken. And I got that Snow Like We're On my iPad going. I think I'll open the door and kind of just like have the door open so people can kind of see that someone's in here. Probably around like maybe 6:15 or so. It's just nice to be able to sit in here and be like, oh, it's my own exhibition in Serbia. That's crazy. I also don't really want people to see me stuff in my face right this second, so we're gonna wait a little bit, but yeah. Okay, it's 8 o'clock, sweaty, my mouth was dry. I just like demolished this bottle of water because I did so much talking. Thank you to Giovanna and her friend because they bought people in off the street. And next time I'm like, I gotta get some, they were like, you gotta get some balloons so people like know what's going on. I was like, oh yeah, I should do that. But they helped me get people in off the street and I did a lot of talking and but it was really good and it was so nice to meet so many different people, even some people that were like traveling, some people that were like locals, some high school students came by, which was really amazing. And I'm just like, yay! I'm so glad. It was wonderful. It was absolutely wonderful. And I'm hot. I'm sweaty. We had the door open the whole time, but still, it's like 95 degrees. Yeah. But it was an amazing time. It was an amazing time. And so yeah, it's gonna start to get kind of dark soon, so I definitely want to like pack things up. And I have to take some of these stools back into the studio, which is like right next door. So I gotta move on and get all the photos and stuff down. But it was so great, and I'm like, I have to come back. I have to come back to Serbia. I've had a wonderful time. And now that I'm done talking, it's like after an event, the tiredness just hits you, and I'm like, I want to go to sleep. I still have to pack a bit, and there's still like a load of laundry that I want to wash, and like, yeah. But I've got quite a bit of wine left. I'm thinking I might just like put it in the why can't I speak? Because I'm tired. Put it in the fridge in the studio and just be like, they can have it. Yeah, especially because they're like corks and not like the twist cap. So I'm like, I'm not gonna take it. Yeah, it'll just be my little gift to the studio. Also, look. Giovanna bought me these little treat cakes. So cute. I'm like, oh my gosh, they're so sweet. They're like little icing dessert cakes. I'm excited. But yeah, so thankfully I didn't even do anything on my new piece because there were people coming in, I was talking, and I'm so happy about that. I was like, I hope people come inside. So yeah, it was great. So now we're gonna start breaking down. Now it's all packed up, like it never happened. I'm leaving with like all these bags on me and one bottle of wine. I was like, we'll take it, just for me, just for today. But Oh, wow. Okay, it is 11:50 p.m. I just took a shower. I packed my suitcases. I put like all my trash and stuff by the door to take out tomorrow. So now I've got some wine, some leftover wine from the show, and I've got some of the cakes. They're not as pretty as they were when Giovanna gave them to me because I accidentally dropped the container, but all of the cakes are okay, so I'll probably eat like one or two tonight. But yeah, it's like, I don't know. I've grown so fond of this room, of this space, that I'm just like, I'm actually sad to think, like, I'm excited to get to Paris because I love Paris. But I'm also like, I've really enjoyed Serbia, and I've gotten like so used to, I've gotten down like a routine, and like I've become familiar with just like the surrounding neighborhood and what bus to take to get like from the studio to here and from here to there. And so just like, oh, kind of sad. I feel like I got into like a groove, you know? And I'm like, dang, like, wow, like, what if I had stayed like 6 weeks, you know? Like, it just kept making more things. You know? Something to ponder on for next year. We shall see what 2025 brings. But yeah, I've really enjoyed my time in Serbia, and I would definitely come back. I've had a great time, but it was so short. And because I was working too, I didn't really enjoy the city like if I was on vacation, or if I was just like traveling just to travel, but I was like traveling to work and like to make work, and like so yeah, I would come back again with just like the mindset to like, we're free flowing, we're trying things, like going to the Serbian spa, getting some dental work done, some affordable dental work done. How about that? Things like that. So yeah, yeah, it's like excited for the next part, but also kind of like, oh. But that's okay. It's like a sign of a good trip. So yeah, it's almost midnight. I am just gonna kind of chill, watch more of Sencha. That show really has me. That show really has me. And like, when I get shows like this that are from like, I don't know, 2009, 2012, when people were still watching cable, and like the anticipation that people felt, like how people would tune in every week to watch Lost, like those are things that I missed out on because I don't know what was, the only thing I was really tuning in for cable for was like The Walking Dead, Pretty Little Liars, Game of Thrones, obviously. That was my shit. And there was maybe like a few other shows, but like sometimes I miss that era of television, like, you know, rushing to get back to the couch or something, like use the bathroom really quick, grab a snack, run back to the couch to watch the rest of the episode, because it's like, yeah, you could DVR it, but then you would go to school the next day, or I would go to school the next day, and everybody would have seen the thing. So if you didn't see it, then you were getting spoilers, and everyone was looking at you like, well, what were you doing on Sunday that was more important than watching the latest episode of Pretty Little Liars? Like, I don't know what to tell you. You have to have priorities as a high school student. Yeah. It's a different time. Oh my gosh, you guys. I'm so glad I just looked up. I almost left my book and my command strips that I never used. I never put that motion sensor up. Maybe my mom could still get her money back because I never opened the package. I did open the package of the door stopper, but the way that the door is leveled, it wasn't able to fit in the thing, so. but I'm so glad I looked up. I almost left this. Wait, let's look on the rest of the show. Okay, that's the only thing. Thank God. I would have been on the plane like, oh, let me read. And there would be nobody to be mad at but myself. But anyway, tomorrow morning I have to return the studio keys. So I'm thinking I'm just gonna like get up at 7 and kind of just, you know, take a stroll early in the morning, get some breakfast and stuff like that, drop off the keys, and just kind of like last few hours of meandering around, of strolling around on a Sunday morning. Yeah. Because now I don't have to stay up till 3 a.m. to work on anything. Yay! But yeah, that's the plan for the night. These cakes still look good. I think I'm gonna have this yellow one. I hope it's a lemon cake. I hope the icing gives way to what the taste is, because I love a lemon cake. Good morning, party people. It is, ooh, sun's bright. It is Sunday. We are leaving today. As you can see, bags are packed, still open, because when I come back, I'm just gonna kind of like look through. I was spent part of last night too, just trying to like put the wire pieces like in between some of my packing cubes and stuff like that. It's just like some cushion. But that's the great thing about working with wire. You like throw it on the floor, but it's fine. It's fine. It's all good. So it's 8 o'clock. I am going to head over to the studio to drop the keys off. I think I'll like take the bus there just to be faster, also because it's like still 90 something degrees today. It's absolutely insane. Cochina. Okay, I just dropped off the keys. Feeling kind of sad, mostly hungry, honestly. Yesterday, 2 girls that came to the show, they recommended this church that's maybe like 15 minutes away. This like has interesting architecture and stuff. So I was just gonna go check it out for a bit and see, since it's just like one bus. Okay, I finished my meandering around for the morning, did everything, got to see the church. Actually went to see the church first because the cafe wasn't open yet. Excuse me. So I just ate and I'm feeling better. And I also just guzzled like majority of that bottle of water. I feel like I've had the most water like consistently since I've been here because it's just been so hot and I've been walking so much. So that's kind of good though. So it's like 10:35. My taxi is going to be here at 11:15 and I need this elevator. I've just decided that there's no other way. Part of what makes life work is delusion, and I think that the elevator is fine. It took me up here. There's no reason it can't take me back down with my suitcases. Maybe just to make it a little bit easier, soften it a little bit, I'll do like one at a time, you know, like take one down and then take the other one down. But I'm not lugging, I just decided I'm not doing that. Like, I'm not carrying them down the stairs. Like, what do I look like? I don't look like someone who does that. So I'm not going to, because there's an elevator here and it works perfectly fine. I'm speaking to it. I'm telling it that, thank you. And it's going to work. Okay. One in the elevator. I'm doing one at a time. Let's see. She's going. Be delusional. Yes.